Yo, what is going on, everybody? K-Man Jack back from the album reaction / review. And we are back live from the studio. Yo, on this week's album reaction, we are returning to the world of Ghost with their new project, Skeleta. Now, I've only listened to Ghost's debut. It was a lot of fun. Really interesting sound. I hadn't really heard anything like it before. It was like a hybrid of like 80s pop songs with slashes of kind of heavier instrumentation sprinkled throughout. It was such a wild ride and something that was really fun. Ritual is such a track, and I love going back to that song. And Genesis, the outro song on that album, is so good. I have heard Satanized. That was the first Ghost song I heard, which is off Skeleta. And it kind of propelled me into kind of wanting to know more. From that moment, that song just instantly hooked me. I've been so excited to check out this record. I've been wanting to go back and listen to more of the records in preparation for this album, but just haven't had the time. The time hasn't lined up. So we're going to go to the latest work, and then throughout the year and throughout the times that we can, we'll go back and we'll work through some of the other records. The heavier elements of Opus Eponymous, really enjoyed. So I'm hoping we get that as well. I hope we get a nice blend of everything. Let's just get into it. Okay. I already hear those sims. I feel like they're going to be very distinct to Ghost sound as I learn more about them. It's pretty good build. Instantly got that 80s feel to that electric guitar, right?
The dawn of prosperity, a faded scar, an ended calamity, a slaughtered song. This is what dreams are made of. This is what they're afraid of. A life with no reason. When they finally reach you, you will have seen through the darkest the season. Your love bright as the starlight. Oh child, still we can see.
This is like so 80s, man. So 80s.
Peacefield. Oh child, stay close to me.
It's so wild. It's like a time machine, man. It really does feel like that.
We all need something to believe in until it's over. Anything, anyone, anytime, but it's not over yet. Every new generation feels a grand usurpation, devoid of treason.
Gives me a bit of like Kiss feel, the chorus.
Peacefield, oh child, stay close to me. We are Legion, join us. One day, big, we'll find a way through the marshes of death and right back to the bearer of light.
Oh, that's tough, man. That's tough.
Your love, bright as the starlight. Oh child, still we can see.
God, like we compare the first song, Peacefield, on Skeleta to, I can't even say it right, but the first track on Opus Eponymous. And you can see the growth and the maturity in the sound. A debut where it's trying to find the sound to now where Ghosts have been around for a considerable amount of time now. They've established their sound and now it's very clean. It's very produced well. The chorus, as the song went on, grew on me more. That song had elements that really grabbed me. And I think the instrumentation, when it got to that heavier point, some of the riffs really loved, really loved. Feels like a piece I got to go back to kind of hear that complete sound. Very large, loud intro track and a far cry from the sounds we originally heard on Opus Eponymous, understandably. So I'm really keen to see just that huge jump because it's a large jump in discography, but punchy, weighty drums as well. And like I said, the riffs, when they were hitting, they were really hitting for me. The synth work, man. That really solid synth underneath. Oh, it's a bit heavier. Oh, that is good.
Ripping through every poem like a vampire should. In the middle of the night it feeds. In the middle of the night it eats you. Everybody knows. Everywhere I go, I can never run and I cannot hide. I'm done crying over someone like you.
Yeah, I like this one. This one's really good. I like this.
Crying, hope you're feeling it too now. I'm done crying, crying. Everybody knows. Everywhere I go,
Just like it's like a gunshot, that snare.
I'm done crying over someone like you.
Oh, this is a track, man. I'm really keen to hear this bridge. I really hope it just opens up and it's real heavy here. Very good.
Everybody knows.
This is
I'm done crying over someone like you. I'm done crying. Hope you're feeling it too now. I'm done crying over someone like you. I'm done crying. I need somebody.
beautiful harmony. Beautiful harmony. Lachryma. I don't know how to say that. That one grabbed me a lot more than the intro track, Peacefield. I'll be honest. The riffs and the way the song built just really good. I liked that there was a little bit more heavier influences there I found. Synths were great, a lot of atmosphere, and just just had that oomph to it, you know what I mean? I think I loved falling into that one a bit more just because of the heavier influences I felt on that song. It's such a hybrid of sounds, Ghost, and my brain is still trying to work out how these sounds come together like this 80s inspired heavier rock sound that I'm just kind of like sitting back going, how is this, it's so creative, and it's so creative, and I just think it's going to keep taking me time to work out the scale of these soundscapes that Tobias creates on Ghost. It's pretty special. Now, next track, Satanized, we're going to play it. Keen to hear it with good headphones. This was the first track by Ghost I ever heard, and it was after that point I was like, this is so interesting. I want to know the lore. I want to know about Papa. I want to learn all about this stuff. And I knew to do that, I had to start going through the albums and learning. So let's get into Satanized, which is a banger of a song, and I can't wait to hear it again for the probably 6 billionth time. That bass guitar. I like how the guitar really just highlights his voice.
I should have known not to give in. I should have known not to give in. Heresy. Save me from the monster that is eating me. I'm victimized. Heresy. Save me from the bottom of my heart. I know I'm Satanized. I'm Satanized. I'm Satanized.
It's so tough, man. It's so true.
I've been fighting the notion to my life become worst. I should have known not to give in. I should have known not to give in. Save me from the bottom of my heart. I know I'm Satanized.
Man, this bridge here.
I'm Satanized. I'm Satanized. I should have known not to give in.
So trippy,
I
man.
should have
What the
known
hell?
not to give in. Blasphemy, heresy. Save me from the monster that is eating me. I'm realized. Blasphemy, heresy. Save me from the bottom of my heart. I know I'm Satanized. From the bottom of my heart. I know I'm Satanized. From the bottom of my heart. I know
Right.
I'm Satanized. I'm Satanized.
Hearing that for the first time, like the intrigue, the curiosity was like, what the hell? This melodic, heavy sound that just felt so nostalgic to a time period I didn't even live in, but an 80s time. But then just kind of blending these elements from like rock and metal sounds. I was like, I was so intrigued. And this song really started the journey. I'll always love that song, and I could listen to it over and over and over again. I hope one day I can see it live, because that is just that's such a good song. Very theatrical ghost music, has a lot of...
If I could pause right here, I would open my heart and tell you with no fear that the path we have walked led us into the dark, that the road that leads to nowhere is long, and that those who seek to go there are lost. The guiding lights, they lead you on. There stands our God before us. Can't you hear them saying that the road that leads to nowhere is long, and that those who seek to go there are lost?
So like cinematic, man.
That the road that leads to nowhere is long.
Slower melodic ballad there, very far cry from the earlier tracks. That was just a little bit more minimalistic in sound, trying to like take down the pace a little. So let's see where this next track goes. Okay, piano. Okay, interesting. Really interesting. Oh.
All the things that never gave you peace, throwing those but keeping peace. All the rights that didn't undo wrongs, put it back where it belongs. Every time you feel the wind blow, and a glow within you dies. When tomorrow comes, you will know all the words that never came out right. Within reach,
Building this track. Building.
all the songs that couldn't mend your heart, but set it up and tore apart. See the palace built of frozen tears. It's your own built prison.
I like those very church choirs there. That one, like Peacefield, had moments that grabbed me, but as a whole, collectively couldn't fall into it as a complete piece. And I think it's going to lend itself to repeated listens, that one. A lot going on, very fast paced. Interesting having the piano start that track. I was like, where's this one going? Very intriguing. I liked that the piano came in and gave something different. I really appreciate piano, so it was nice to hear that. But again, that song I need to go back to that one. I think on a first listen, didn't grab me fully. Ooh.
At the top of the mountain, right there where it tips and connects with the night sky. Reach it with me. The ashes of memories buried are flowing, blowing in the wind. Through the sensations, on through the storms, like you used to be. Wherever I go, you're always there, right next to me. In the heat of the moment, right here where it feels like I'm actually living. You are with me. The ashes of memories buried are flowing, blowing in the wind. Through the sensations, on through the storms, like you used to be.
Oh, I like that bit. I really like that bit. Ghosts really know how to utilize empty space well. So they fill the gaps. Really good. Synth work.
Wherever I go, you're always there, riding next to me. Through the
So good. Good song. Really like this one. Really like this one. Great build.
like you used to be.
Damn. Really love that song. Felt very uplifting, very feel good song. Love the synth work. Synth work's been really good on this project. But I was saying earlier in that track, some of the words that he sings, the instrumentation will like propel those words. Running next to me, and it really just gives that feel good, inspirational feeling to a track like that. Yeah, just a really, really solid composition as well. Production's been really A1. I feel like the sounds have felt very full, very complete, and just have such a weightiness to them that you can't help but fall into a lot of them. Yeah, really enjoyed that track. Heavy this one.
Oh, you want out now, don't you, love? Love rockets, shot right in between your eyes. Love rockets, excite me with your demise. hard to find. You show me yours, I'll show you mine. Love rockets shot right in between your eyes.
I feel like a lot of these tracks are very just arena pieces. Like they would just sound so good live, hearing the whole crowd belt them out. That one there didn't really grab me, but can you imagine hearing that song in a stadium, everyone singing it out? That would add a lot to my listening experience, I think. Chorus didn't really grab me. It didn't really grab me. It was a bit of a slower pace on the dun, dun, dun. Very, very 80s sound, very kind of that rocky sound that you're expecting from Ghost. But just from the way that the song progressed, didn't really grab me on a first listen. And to be fair, a couple of songs back on Opus Eponymous, repeated listens did really help me as a new kind of listener to this genre, to this sound. Really does help my experience. Because right now, I'm still trying to get a feel of what Ghost is all about. Oh man, this is so 80s, man.
One rider has a bow, rides a steed white, and wears a crown, conquering. A second rider joins on a steed red, swinging a sword, mongering. Fall on us and hide us from the tyrant to his satanically enthroned. The marks are spreading everywhere. The marks of the evil one. As if the falling sky is nothing but an ancient dreamland. And when the sun eclipses, it's just abracadabra, some hocus pocus shit. Here they come, here they come, here they come.
Oh, that guitar riff is very good. Very, very good. Oh man, I just would love to see this live. Love it. Like imagine. Oh, just so tough.
The marks are spreading everywhere. Disciples of the evil one.
Yeah, that one grabbed me a lot more than the track preceding it. As the track progressed, really grew on me. And that guitar riff was very good on that one too. There was a lot of guitar riffs on that one, but the kind of one that kind of built up the pre-chorus, very, very good. Ooh, I like that synth, mate. Yes, very good. Very good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Ghost. Come on. Ooh, I like this build, man. I like this. Interesting. bridge. There they go. Incredible instrumentation. Really solid. Really good way of building back into that last chorus here. That one was a lot of sounds again. Loved the synth intro, really just propelled my interest and intrigue straight away as a lover of synthesizers. Hearing that isolated synth work at the start, I was locked in. That one I'm going to have to go back to regardless because there was a lot going on. The bridge was tough, building into that final chorus, super effective. Incredible solos there. We had the synth solo, we had almost like an organ solo, it sounded like, and then we had the guitars going absolutely crazy throughout that bridge. But we're up to the final track on Skeleta. Last song is the longest on the album, so
It is the end of your penitence. It is the end of your sadness and pain. Everybody leaves one day. I know it hurts. Everybody goes away.
yeah, we've got a real ballad here so far.
I will too. Come with me to the rainbow's end. Come with me to the holy land. Excel, excel.
Interesting way to end the album there with that rock ballad. Far cry from a lot of this record, much more slower pace. Keen to go back to that ballad. I feel like a lot of these songs too, they will continue to grow on you. I feel like that is the essence of some of this sound. Part of this journey on the channel this year has very much been diving into these heavier rock sounds and types of metal and learning a little bit more about a genre that I've kind of not ignored, but I just haven't dived a lot into. Does make me excited to go through the rest of Ghost Records and find these songs that really grab me, like Satanized. Satanized truly is like it probably is my favorite track on the album. However, I really, really love Lachryma. Definitely not saying it right. Lachryma. Let's go with Lachryma. Lachryma and Satanized. 1-2 punch. Just phenomenal to me. I loved with Lachryma. I really enjoyed the heavier elements of that song, and I think it's really interesting that I'm finding that the heavier sounds in Ghost music are the ones that I'm really falling into. And that's not to say that some of the kind of more melodic, catchier ones I'm not falling into, because there are a lot of them that I am as well. So very, very interesting to go through Skeleta again, because there's a lot going on, a lot of different sounds. Some of the choruses grabbed me more than others. Some of the ways that the songs progress were much more to my liking than others. But very much keen to go back through and edit this reaction, but kind of that allows me to kind of re-listen to music. I get to listen to the album over and over and over as I'm editing. So it's a fun way for me to kind of discover those different pieces of instrumentation that I've missed on a first listen. Really, really keen to see Ghost when they hopefully come back to Australia soon. Very, very keen for that. But in the meantime, I will keep kind of building up this knowledge of their discography throughout the year, hopefully, to learn a lot more about their sounds and kind of build this knowledge base around Tobias and the way he's built this lore. Learn a little bit about the puppers and how that's evolved as well. Thank you guys for checking out the reaction. If you enjoy what you saw and want to see more, I have listened to Opus Eponymous. I hope I'm saying that right. Probably not. Ghost debut on the channel if you want to check out that video. And we've also listened to a wide range of music on the channel. That was Skeleta by Ghost. My name is Caveman Jack. Take care, everybody, and I will see y'all in the next video. Cheers.